All right. Now let's see here. Can we pull this together for a little bit of a test? Redstone test, all right. Seems to be all right for the moment now. All right. Now what I want to do, now that we have sort of figure out the observers, I figure you can do the whole piston behind a block, pushing a block into the observer. And that works now. I'm going to go ahead really quickly just see if there's anything else new, redstone wise or important that I would like to know about. Oh, new trapdoors. That'll be very helpful for hiding. They're still noticeable. Trap chest. Alright, it has the potential for some really cool designs. Alright, yeah, that's pretty cool. I like that. And now, okay, Shoot, alright, now I want to just play around with the terracotta stuff now. I'll mess with the redstone in a second. I want to see what these patterns look like. Well, I mean, I can already tell that's just a bunch of arrows. I don't want to see that. Alright, those are creepers. Alright, I see. I see you. It's a nice circle. Now, I feel like I'm gonna have to do it in a 4x4 to see the whole picture because, you know, there's the here. And I really don't want to waste my time doing all of this because I'm just going to get rid of it. But at the same time, I really don't want to just be selling them short. The developers, they put some time in all these. You gotta, you know, fulfill it. There you go. Now you can design. Oh shoot, what have I done? Alright. Next. It seems like it's a nice flower picture. I will never Can't really tell with that. But alright. Ooh. Alright. So maybe that's what I was doing wrong with some of them, because they don't all have the same pattern. Because that one's different. And it's okay to be different. But sometimes you're just a little bit annoying when you're different. Alright, then it finishes off as a circle. Oh, that's also cool. Alright, so they finished sort of the pattern down. You dip down a little bit. Does it do the same over here? It does. Alright. I see you, Mojang. Maybe I just didn't do it right with this one. Does it? Yeah, it finishes. No? Yeah, I definitely did it right. Because of the ring. Alright, and the white one. Oh god, I've wasted so much time just playing with the terracotta stuff, but... Alright, well, I'm not going to go ahead and finish these off, because that is going to just take even more time that I don't really want to spend on these. But it was cool to see those, see the designs. Next, let's just continue scrolling down the line and stuff. Turtle eggs, oh yes, those are a pain, and they take forever to hatch. Coral, don't really know the use of that. Conduit, oh my god, more redstone. Let me guess. Well, that's like a... Alright. First test. Does it transfer power? Does not. Yeah, just to make sure. Yeah, it does not transfer power. I guess just as a bonus test, because I really don't know what else to do with this thing. Does it move? No, it is immovable. I mean, just to be double sure. Doesn't move, so it just seems like this thing just sits here and glows. Also, from the blue name, probably can't be crafted. Are there more things along the line? No? Alright. Theory. Literally, it just glows. It doesn't move. Doesn't really seem to do anything special. That's the theory, at least. Next theory. because of its odd shape, there is a shrine or a building or a naturally found sand zombie, or a natural found or generated building, and there will be a place where you put this. When you put it there, it'll do something. But as for now, it does nothing. Odd. Keep scrolling. Alright, that's where we got to the observers. Oh yeah, I already know about the shulker boxes. They're just storages that, you know, move. So like if you stand, you can go up. So people would be like, if you do that, do that jump normally, it's kind of hard. You can do it, but here, I'll go to this corner. Corner to corner. Oh, no, I can't do that. But then if you do the shulker box, it's like not really easier, but. What I meant to say is that it's really just nothing but an inventory space that just moves up and down, and you can just stand on. Also, you can't craft those. I don't think. Either way, back to scrolling. Got to the turtle eggs. Turtle shell. Yeah, turtles, they sometimes drop some scoot when you kill them. And you can make a helmet out of it. You can catch fish in a bucket. You can make little ponds because of that. Pufferfish, oh my god, those things are annoying and a wonderful defense system. And I'll explain to you why. Let's see. You get a little bucket of pufferfish. So, yeah, got yourself a little doorway. I'm building this out of really rough material, but. And what people don't know is that you secretly got a bucket of pufferfish right there. Bop, bop. Now let's see if I just do / game mode peaceful or survival. / game mode, is it peaceful? Oh, they changed it. You can't do the numbers anymore. Hello, killed me. Unfortunately, the pufferfish died. So let's go ahead and just give him a little bit more room. This has become a really bad example. / game mode survival. Just like, oh, it's this. Oh no, I'm poisoned. Oh. Ha! So, pufferfish. I said great, it's more like decent. It's a way, it's basically they can clip through corner blocks. Like if you set them at corners, and they walk through it, like say you're just walking along this corner, you set a block right there for them to go into, and they're right there, you come around this corner and they're right there, bop, you'll get hit. And then if you do a little bit of a nice turn right here, put another one right here, bop, they'll get hit by that too. It's like, it's basically just like a, you know, an alright defense. I will be back just a moment. Go ahead and just, oh, I don't have the we'll be right back anymore. Sad times. Well, I'll leave you to stare right here at these pufferfish. Tell me how they behave.
Alright, what happened to the fish?
I know one of you thought he did it. I know you did it. I'm sorry. I have it in my hand. What? God dang it. I'll just put the corpse in there. That's nutrients. Alright, so. I described the whole pufferfish in a bucket thing, defensive-wise, for your base, how that could work. Next, let's keep scrolling. Dried kelp block. I don't actually know what this does. This is just a... it's just a... Alright. Different colored beds now. I don't know how long that's been. Dried kelp. Let's see. Any new potions? Thick potion. Mundane, thick, and awkward potions. Oh god. They look like the same potions. I don't see anything. Oh, slow fall is now a thing. Alright. COD spawn. Play some Call of Duty. Evoker.
Huh.
Oh, you're cool, buddy. Hey, you want to trade me something?
Huh.
Here, if I go into just
Huh.
slash game modes.
Huh. Huh.
It's quite odd of you, buddy. Here, let me give myself potions of healing.
Huh. Huh. Huh.
Just because I want to see it hurts me. Hello, dude. Ah, shoot! What are these things? Holy God, they hurt. Oh! Slash game mode. Oh. What have I done? Oh my God, can I? Alright, that died over time. That one's just a couple hits. Just a couple more hits. Totem of Undying. Alright. This is what this is for. I'm testing out all this stuff now. Alright. Here's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna hold this. Slash game mode. Survival. Does it work? Post-mortal! Ah, that's what it does. That's actually kind of cool. Gives me regeneration and... Alright. So evokers are kind of, you know... kind of, you know, good to kill. It explains why their little minions do so much damage, and why they take a couple of hits to kill. Also, Diamond Sword is just weak now. You have a Diamond Sword? Haha, fool. You can't even imagine the amount of power I have with my Diamond Hoe. Oh boy. Alright. So, yeah, that's kind of cool. I want that in my life. So, I'm guessing if you just have it in your inventory, then it will just automatically work. I'm hoping you don't have to just hold it, because that'd be really awful to have to, oh shoot, I'm gonna die. Just let me switch to that real quick, and then, oh boy. Elder Guardian, haven't seen these before, I don't think. Or are they just the big ones? Yeah, they're just the big ones. Go away. Go away. No, don't go do the water, that's bad. Alright, well. Drowned, they're literally just zombies that can swim. Also, some of them have tridents that they can throw underwater, and they are a real pain in the rear end if they have a trident and you're underwater. Endermites, are they the little ender thingies that look like worms? Yep. Alright. Let's see. Mule. I don't know what that is. Magma Cube. Oh, they have llamas. I forgot about that. Husks. Don't remember what those are. Parrots. Phantoms. These are the things that come out when you don't sleep. Polar bears. Alright. Shulkers. Strays. Slime. Skeletal horse. Skeleton spawn. Silverfish. Vex. Okay. No. I'm gonna have to stop you right quick there, buddy. The Vex. You ain't taking stuff from Destiny 2, are you? If it's some robot thingy that comes out trying to blast me, I'm gonna be kind of sad. Vindicator. Alright. So looks like all the rest of the new mobs I haven't really seen yet, so Vindicator. Yeah, it just looks like a gang villager. / game mode. Survival. Alright, he hurts. Yeah, so the evil villagers hurt a lot. / give. Done hunger. Potion. Potion. Huh. Literally does nothing. Potion underscore. hell? Slap potion effect? Oh my god, they changed all of the commands. Effect. I don't know how to. They changed all the commands now, and I don't know how this works. I'm just gonna. Nope. Slash. Difficulty. No, because oh, it's effect now. Minecraft absorption will definitely work. Do regeneration and some strength right quick. Oh shoot, no. No, they go through the walls too. Jesus Christ, no. Oh, oh god, no, what have I done? Yeah, those are the things that come out when you sleep. They don't like the daytime. They only like the night. They don't sound very nice either. Can you die, please? I really don't want you to come out of nowhere and hurt me. Come at me, brother. Huh, alright. Wait. Alright. That's what the shulkers look like. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah. Ah! Yeah, I forgot about this. No! 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 Slash give. Effect. Give. Dunhunk. Ah! Minecraft. Shoot. Darn. I should have just gone creative mode, now that I think about it. I was trying to, I was trying to give myself no fall, but yeah, that doesn't exist. So, that's a shulker. They give you levitation when they hit you. They're real pains in the rear end. And you better have blocks to build yourself a roof if you get hit by one of them. And you also better be a quick builder. You know, I don't even know why I'm trying to look for this again. Shoot, I just kind of wanted to know what's the last thing that I didn't test yet. I don't know. I guess we'll just go back into the inventory. We have the shulker. Stray? Is that it? Yep, this is it. Alright, it's just a skeleton that have arrows of slowness. So now those are arrows of slowness. I figured it out. The priority system. Yes. Whichever arrow is first in your inventory, it'll use first. Now. And it works from top to left, bottom. But if this is in my hotbar, though. Alright. So, hotbar has priority. And then and it's left to right. Alright, so I figured out the arrow priorities now. Also, don't get hit by those things, they slow you. My guess is, at least. I didn't get hit, so I don't know. But I'm guessing if they drop slowness arrows, then they probably have slowness arrows. Dragon head. New head block you can get. Nether stars. Old. Don't want that. Tons and tons and tons of enchants that I really just don't even want. Curse of Vanishing. I'm pretty sure that's a, when you, die and drop an item. I'm pretty sure the item, it just disappears. It just gone. Go bye-bye. It's good if you're in a multiplayer server and you have a really good sword and you're like, I'm not letting you have this. Splash potions, Now some of these I just never really understood why. Oh yeah, lingering potions. Should have, slow fall, that's what it was. Wee, chicka 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 chicka. Lingering potions, lingering potions. Alright, I'm done with those now. I just drew a big S. Oh, lag. Alright. Almost at the end. We hit the lingering potions. Alright. Shulker Shell, Shield, Elytras, Tridents. Oh, yes. New weapons. Heart of the Seas. I got those once a while ago because I did a private server again with a couple other people. And it wasn't 1.13, I don't think. But I got one of those. I still have no idea what they do. Tridents. You can throw them. You can swing with them. Now, if you're in survival and you throw it, yep, it's gone. So, remember, kids, when you throw your tridents, make sure you can get them back. One, two. Whoa. Where does it land? Lands behind me on the same block. Ah, there it is. I didn't do a lot of damage. Maybe because I was on the decline. I'm a tribeman. I like how it's relatively quick to pick up. There's not a lot of delay time. Alright, now this is just some pure magic right here. Alright, now that I did that, let's go back into game mode creative. Tridents, new weapons. And with that, Oh yes. And another thing about the tridents. You can throw them underwater really well. They go a lot better than arrows. And these are what the drowned have. Sometimes. Not all the time, but sometimes. More often than not. Actually, it's like 50-50. But, either way, they're annoying when they have these. What I want to know, though, is there a crafting recipe for this? Oh, look, a ship. A sinking ship. A lot of these times, these, Yep, buried treasure map, and just a lot of paper. Leather pants, curse of vanishing. Potatoes. Potatoes. So, southeast? Alright. Huh, odd place. I guess because I just felt like to show. Guys, I have very, very, very bad luck when it comes to finding the chest. Oh, well, found the chest. God. I guess I was taking my time on that. But, yeah, decent stuff. You know, just, casual 8 emeralds and a diamond with a iron sword in there, just sitting. Just sitting. Plus, another heart of the sea. I don't know what these do. In all honesty, that's how I found my last one. I don't know what they do. I gotta be honest. I tried. I even Googled. I Googled and I couldn't figure out what it did. I read exactly what it did and I couldn't figure it out. Or I just forgot. One of the two. Probably just forgot. I think actually, now that I think about it, probably at one point in time I had an idea of what it did. But I don't anymore. So. Ha, you thought. Can I hold this forever? Probably. It just slows a lot. Where are you, Indaho? Go away from my village. Not my village, but... Gotcha. Ha, hit that pig. Insert Zelda meme. It seems like whatever way you're strafing heavily influences where it's aimed to, because like if you're moving backwards, it looks like it goes a lot straighter. Oh well. So now that I have littered the place full of tridents, this is a new villager. Hello, you. Oh yeah. Zombie villager. Hmm. Oh, oopsie. What are you doing out so late? Well, these guys don't like to trade. Well, you're useless. How do you get up in there? God, you're even more cheap than that one. I was trying to see what all these villagers are into. It's like just rotten flesh and gold. At least the clerics are. Hello, leather worker. Leather. Well, I'm not trading you 4 emeralds for leather pants, that's for sure. I'm not trading you 4 emeralds for 2 things valuable. Hello, dear. Alright, that's a little bit more decent. Alright, I'm tired of listening to the villagers. Alright. Well. That's the villagers for you. I'm not even gonna see if... Oh, cool. A dock looking thing. I can't tell if this was just the world's way of it being... It needs to continue the path, because it has a path and it just keeps trying to go, and so then it fills water with wood, and then grass with dirt path. Or if this was just naturally... I think this is probably just fills water with wood, because it thinks of it as like a bridge, and then that just looks more like a dock. Yeah. Takes a couple of throws. It seems like it's kind of glitchy, throwing wise. Sometimes they don't go as far as they seem like they should, sometimes they just don't throw. Maybe that's just because I'm in creative. The whole throwing feature definitely seems like it's going to be better as a, I definitely can see, PvP wise, how this could be helpful. It seems like the whole throwing feature of it, it'd be if you hit someone, and they start to run, and you know that you can get them in one more hit, so you just kind of yeet, and you get them. It kind of just seems like a way of just, like, I mean... Like this, be like, bop, bop. Oh, it died in 2 hits. Alright, just be like, bop. Oh, you're running away? Who would have thought you'd be running away? No. Kinda, you know, like, just, oh, creeper, why are you running away from me? Get back here. Like, you know, if it wasn't for the fact that, you know, I'm doing that. So it seems like you can't just spam these like you can with arrows. Because with arrows you can lob them, but this doesn't really seem to like. It only really seems to like it if you throw it at full charge. Alright, I said I was going to test some redstone. I'm going to test some redstone / time set day. Alright, clear out. My inventory as well. I don't know. Oh boy. Now, what did I say? I said that I wanted to see if I could make a door, a hidden door, out of, or not out of, but using Observer. So, first things first in Observer, I'm just gonna go ahead, grab some stone. I'm gonna build a wall, just nice. Decent length wall. Doesn't have to be too big, just enough to get the point across that I'm here for business. Alright. Now, ideally, like always, you want your activator switch, you want your lever, you want your button on the second row. So, you go. You got this wall here, second row, ideally, bop. We're gonna put this over here. Now, what I'm going to have is, I'm going to try to see if I can use a piston setup. So, using this, this will send off a brief moment. So now, with that, time to build a clock. So, I need redstone and redstone repeaters. Now, this is going to definitely take up a decent amount of space. Now, this might be a little bit too fast. Alright, so it doesn't like transferring signals down 2 blocks lower than it, which just means that it will take even more space. Now, if I'm correct with redstone torches, you put a torch, if you connect it to another power source, some kind. Shoot, how do you do this? I forget the whole torch turning on and off thing. Oh yes, now I remember. There we go. Alright. This. No. There we go. It's a power source underneath it. So now, if that's going over here, I broke the clock. So, this ha! I think I know. I think I figured it out. Alright. So, new idea. I'm going to say this right now. So if I need to, I can go back and look at it and hear it again. So, we have the block, torch, torch. So this torch is keeping this torch off. And so what the clock is going to do, the clock is going to come over here to push a piston. And when the pistons get pushed, they get rid of that. But, you see, since we put it right beside, it powered it, which is no-no. We can't have that. So what we have to do is have to have a piston over here. But you see, that piston, it can't reach. But with the block it can. So we have that with the piston. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Yeah, it does actually. So, lever, clock, goes beedle, just deedle, 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 deedle. Leedle. Comes over here. La 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 la. Just because, you know, why not? I mean, it doesn't have to, but I think it does, actually. I don't know, let's test it. I broke the lever, didn't I? I broke the lever. There it is. Yeah, it does have to do that. Oh my god. What the heck is this? Alright. So. With this off, there will be... Alright, so now that I have this system, figured out now. So, I know I have a way to get it to where this turns on. So now you might be wondering, well, what happens when that turns on? What's it gonna do? Alright, I'll show you what's gonna do. It's gonna do this. I don't know what it's gonna do. I didn't think this far through. I thought I would take a little bit to get the piston thing to work. I mean, I might need a bigger wall. I've seen a lot simpler ones. I don't Alright, so I really don't want to use a YouTube videos redstone idea because I've seen really good redstone ideas on YouTube. I'm trying to be original here. God dang. Because I mean, like, you gotta have trial and error. That's how these people create their own ones. Because I mean, I've seen some ones that use slime blocks and stuff like that, and I really want to use a slime block one, but at the same time I don't because. Yeah, because. What's the originality of that? This is so much more complex and fun, right? Yeah. So, what will happen instead is I need to know how to I need to set up a chain piston system. Alright, so sticky piston. What we're going to have is it's going to be a simple case of piston here plus piston here. So piston here, charged. Piston here, also charged. I'm gone. So what needs to happen is this. This piston here, it's holding block. Block is block. Block does not like to be block, so block wants to go away block. Piston here will go up, push block. This needs to be non-stick piston. Block, and then it goes bye-bye. And so then now we have hole. Because block used to be up here block. And now it's down here block. Doesn't make a lick of sense. But then now you'll be thinking, how does we get block? Oh, this is how do we get block. Block. And then we'd be like, oh, block. And then it's just like, yay me, I'm block. And then block. And it's like that block. And so then now we have block. Thanking block. B block. It goes block. Block. Ah! See? Alright, system. Now, what I need it to do is to be able to tie into this. So now, what the idea is, you may notice this right here can't be charged, because this has to be charged. And so what needs to be happening is that somehow or another, I need to get this. What's that rabbit doing? Oh, it's just distractions. Ah, God, no. Alright, so I need to get this to go from a full power source, whether it is a redstone torch or it's just powered redstone. I need to go from a powered source to an unpowered source. And just like milliseconds after that, this needs to go from an unpowered source to a powered source. I know that doesn't actually work, but you know, just example, power source. This over here, it just can do its own business until this becomes a no longer powered source again. And that is when this has to become powered source. So this becomes unpowered source. So while this is also unpowered source. And then it'd be like powered source again. And it goes down. And then we'd be like, alright, here now. Powered source again. And then now as soon as that's done, we have this little spot. Because you see, originally, the block is technically, this is where the block is. So now we have a little spot. Okay, forget that. That's on. No way in heck I'm gonna work that out. Kinda wanna though. But I don't know though. God. I don't know how to do it all from one source. Because this is all coming from one source. I can do it with multiple sources, like I've just been demonstrating over and over again, where I just go through, click buttons and buttons. Because I can do that. I know how to go and just be like, ugh, whatever. Click. Alright. I need the server. Ah, shoot. Oh boy. Alright, it doesn't seem like we're gonna be doing that. Soon. Yeah, soon. So, I mean, what I could do, what I could, whatever. How's that? That comes. Oh yes, that doesn't work. So. All right. I don't think this works. You see, I'm trying to figure out a way to move. Wait. I forget. How many entities have to be in a chest for it to power something? Is it 7? Because chests, if I remember correctly, and as long as they haven't changed anything with these, they generate power as long as there are items inside of it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Maybe not. Maybe I'm just going crazy. Alright, so I have a general idea with something that kind of works over here. What I could literally just do is make it a door. I could literally just make this a door. Where? Or a trapdoor or something. Yeah, I'll just type door because that gets me a lot wider area of stuff. Well, you see, if I make it out of like a spruce home or whatever. It's noticeable. It's less noticeable, but it's still noticeable all the same. Plus, you don't need redstone for this. Alright. Well, technically, I have a door set up out of an observer. Oh my god. There it is. You also have to kind of reset it every couple of times, but it's not perfect. It's technically a door system. Out of an observer. I honestly really don't see the practicality use behind this. Cause you can't use it with the minecarts. Like, if you could use it with minecarts, I could totally see practicality out of that. Like, just a way to send, like, with the whole idea I had earlier, you put it in a one block hole with the rails, put a minecart in there, it just goes. And then like 10 seconds later, you hear a clunk, 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 and piston opens with the door. Totally practical. But not really in this situation. It's more or less just intriguing and new. At least not for me. I haven't thought of anything practical out of it. I'm sure there's something practical you can do out of it. Not like base-wise. Maybe there's base-wise. I'm just retarded and I haven't found it. Or like I'm being goofy and I haven't found it yet. But I don't know. Well, new door design, I guess. And if I remember correctly, those aren't powered. They can be flown. So, what I want to do alright, ideas time. There is there's gonna be a lot of pistons. Alright. So, at the very top, you'll have I don't even know how many pistons this is going to be. I just kind of built it up kind of high just to see. So at the very top, you're going to have this piston right here. This is Nate. His name is Piston. Hello, Piston. How are you, Piston? Alright, so Piston, he's pushing up block. Block is equal to floor. Floor is floor. Hello, floor. This is floor. I'm bad at building. Alright. So, step 1, when it comes to this. Floor must become whole floor. Whole floor is whole floor. Hello, whole floor. But now you can't get in. So, part 2. Piston needs a friend. So, how do we get Piston friends? Well, he must talk to people. Something I'm not good with. Hello, Piston friends. Hello, Piston friends. God, this is honestly ridiculous. What am I doing? Alright, so idea. So, this is up. Block is here. Some sort of redstone switch has to turn this power off. And at the same time, it has to turn this power on. But also has to turn it off again. But now you might be thinking, well, this is a 1. I can't go down into a 1. Or this is where this comes into handy. Other piston, name it Piston. Hello, other piston. Also has to get turned on. and brings piston down. So now, this is 2. We can deal with 2. 2 will lead to floor. New floor, base floor. Hello, base floor. And you can go into your lovely little home. Under the floor. So, we have the steps. We have the idea. We know what must happen. And when it must happen. 3 pistons. Now it's time to figure this out. So, also closings process. We must know what the closing process must be like in order to be able to do this in a 2-part. So, closing process must be this gets turned on, and then this gets turned on. So then this gets turned off. That's it. Alright. There we go. Alright, so I think this is what's going to look like once the door has opened. Now, to turn it off, to close the door, this has to open first. And then this, and then this. And then this has to turn off, and this has to turn off. And has to turn back on again. I don't know if I can pull that off. Or actually, hold on, wait. So. Okay, so this is open. Door's open. Yeah. So that goes first. And then that goes. And that goes. And say this one got turned off. Now when you go to open it, this one gets turned off. This one gets turned off. This one gets turned on and off again. Might be able to do that. But the thing is, all I can think about are clocks, and clocks are very, very bad when you need to keep things open. Unless you are very good at jamming clocks. Which I might just be able to efficiently. But the thing is, when it comes to jamming clocks, is that you also have to be able to reset the clock every time you jam it. And so I don't want to do that, and I want it to just be a simple flick of a lever, and all of this comes into place. Am I even alive still? Yeah, I'm live. Ooh. I can't promise this quality, but Alright, now. So, I kind of want to go take this all the way back to the original design. Nah, never mind. Actually, we have a good basis here. We have a good basis. So, what to do now? So, let's go ahead and just start it at a closed. Now, this could already. So, in theory, this can already be turned on. Because it can still work right there. Maybe only as a lever. No. Alright, so in theory, this right here, when you close it, can turn on first if it needs to. And then if this needs to turn on first... Oh, it can't. Shoot, yeah. Because you know. But what it So we have a variety of options. We have this can turn on first, this can turn on, and then this can turn on to close the door. Or we have, so I did 1, 2, 3, or 1, 2, 3. Either way, this has to be last, which makes sense because it has to be first in the process. So it's sort of like a reverse engineering. So we have what has to be first and last in both of the problems. It has to be the outside of each thing. Now, I guess we should just figure out what happens second. So I guess when you have it like this, the second thing that happens down could be this, and then this, or it could be down this, and then this. The idea I'm leaning towards is kind of the, this happens last for the closing. I like the idea of this closing, and then this pulls it. And so then that means that it would be push, lift, lift. I like that. That's what I kind of want to do. So, first things first, we need this to be powered. Actually, we can just have everything powered to start with. For a closed door, we can literally just have everything powered. Which means I think I figured. All right. So one system, and potentially an additional lever once you get inside of the base to close it, and then work separately. But I think I have figured out something potentially. All right. So /time. Oh, caps. Alright. So we already decided if this is going to close first, and this is going to close second, and this third, well, guess what has different positions in it? You have first position, second position, third position, and fourth position. And if we do 4 pistons, there's 4 positions there. And that means that we can perfectly, if we need to, have this timed where it will be 1, 2, 3, and then yeah, that's actually in the door process. So we can have that where it can be perfectly 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3, because this is going to be perfect reverse order. It's going to be 1, 2, 3, perfect reverse order. So let's start with it on, going off. We have to have this powered. So first thing, turn everything off. This 2, 1, 3. 1, 2, 3. Alright. So make sure nothing is longer than 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Half of this probably isn't even necessary. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. Nothing is longer than 9. So now if I apply a power source right here. Here. Oh yeah, shoot. So order. My brain is melting. What did I do? Think. Alright, so what do I have it set as right now? I have it set to when it goes on. So this is right now on, is set up correctly. It turns itself on. Oh god. When it's turned on, it is in the right position. God dang it. Honestly though, I can't make this sound right. Alright, so when the redstone pistons are been activated, they have been putting the block in the correct location with this. But what needs to happen is, so I said coming down first, coming down second, pulling third. I'm trying to visualize all the pieces of this. That works. Alright, so a clock sadly is starting to look like it actually would work in this. Only because if I just spam it, it eventually will infinite loop itself into this position. But I don't know what the clock no longer being a permanent source of power, what effects it will have on this. Also, it'll change this out of, it will no longer be, maybe it'll, hold on. It happens like once every 400. I swear to God, I'll hit spin. Alright, now I need to make sure I can actually survive this. I can build the clock really easy again. That's the easy way. No flipping way, dude! Alright. So I've gotten it to consistently bring the block down and over, just not this piston down. Now, if I change this to the 4th, no way! Okay. So now, in theory, so if I flick this like this, I have a lever there, and then now, if I go and it puts it back up. All right. And then I flick this to the 4th again. It's very sloppy. Who cares about sloppy when you got something like... Alright. Okay. This is... Alright, this is cool. So. I have now made a door that's not perfect indeed. Here. Be like, oh, if I just go... I forget. It does. And now, how am I going to do this? Break. Alright. So what needs to happen is redstone here. So then I go up here, flick, and it's open. Oh wait, shoot. Good from the inside when you can change it, but not so much from the outside. What time is it? This has probably been really boring, but I'm Not proud. I'm happy. I'm happy that I made progress. I'm not proud that this is the only progress that I've made. It's been a while. It's been a long while, and at the same time, I'm trying to be original with it. It's not very space efficient. I mean, it's not very efficient in general. Having to like this twice that jump. Now you're down. Go like this, and then there will probably be a lever waiting. My hope is that, not my hope, and then I'll just put lever. Oops. Oh, sad. Alright. I don't know exactly how I'm going to work out the whole two lever system. So now that I'm down here, oh, I have. I can just do that. So I can get down. I can get down into it. Hmm. Oh boy. Time to phone a friend. Oh, speak of the devil, already phoned me. Probably for something completely different. Hmm. Alright. Friend has been phoned. Alright, well, I've kinda... I don't think I've reached a dead end yet. It's just, you know, the path's a little foggy. Um... Uh-oh. Rest in peace, stream. Unnecessary redstone. Lever goes down. Pull it back up, down. And you can drop down here. Flick this once. Do it again. And we're in. Wasn't the idea, but that's how it's worked so far. Now, and I mean, I can close it. Yeah, hold on. I can close it. Just, I had to be above ground to close it. And as much as it's really, it is okay for me to leave my door open while I'm there, because I can make an entirely separate way to get out, but I would like to be able to close my door while I'm home. You know, if Said I had 2 viewers for a second, so I was hoping that maybe, I don't know. He was in. I think it's now just me. Alright, so I guess one more quick run through. I have all this redstone. All of it initially is powered by this lever right here. So the idea, this right now, is leave the block. And so it's consistently either pushing the block and pulling it over here, or it leaves it over here, and when it pulls it over there, this thing is left here. So you go, push that into the 4th position, 1, 2, and it's cleared. So now, technically this works, and all I have to do is just make a slime block spring, and I can just boop myself up to the top, or I can just make an elevator, or any numerous ways to get back up to close this. But I really don't feel like doing that. Also, I mean, if it could be any more efficient, that would be nice, but at the same time though, I'm pretty sure if people actually found out where this is, they just start flicking the lever, and they just see this not working really. Especially if it's in this position. They can see into it, and they can see their stuff, but they can't get in. I don't know. It took me way longer than it should have just to get to this part, and it was really stupid how I got to it. Ugh. So, now, I don't remember exactly off the top of my head how to make a slime spring, but that could just be the alternative. It could just be that I have to make a slime spring and another piston system, but instead of it being focused or in an attempt... Ah, shoot, but I just realized the whole reason why I'm in this situation right now having to build that is because the piston system I designed doesn't work both ways efficiently. And to do the slime thing, it would basically be another piston system, which I can't get to work efficiently in this way, and I really don't want to Google this. I want to do this on my own. Because I know I could go to a variety of Redstone or channels and just find a good one. Which would also save me on resources since we're in survival. And... God. I don't need that. Yo boys, new record, 3 people in stream, including myself. Alright, new record. Where's my main? Where's Carson? Honestly though, like, typically he's my only boy. Like, come on now. He hasn't killed himself yet, has he? Oh no, don't tell me that. Like, I can get in just fine. And I had not originally, but I had an attempt at making a lever down here, but you see, it's kind of hard to, you know, turn it off. Because, you know, if you have everything actually hidden, can't really reach that. And it doesn't work very well. And so I'm just kind of ruddered at this point. I don't really know. I'm gonna check my Discord real quick, see if we're actually ever gonna do this or not. Oh god. Alright, this isn't gonna be fun. I'm gonna turn off the audio through my system real quick, just because I'm afraid of getting demonetized, even though I'm not monetized to begin with, fat dab. Alright, I'm gonna... Wait, is my system audio even on? I don't even know anymore. I don't even know anymore. I think I just screwed this all up to crap. Do a button at the bottom. Oh, shoot. Yeah, that would... Alright, Alright, so closed. Bad button. Where to put the button? I know where to put the button. Button? Maybe? Alright, so now... Yes! No way! Oh my god! Ah! Oh my god, that works. Oh, my friend, you are a genius, and I can't believe I did. Why did I not think of that sooner? God dang it. Okay, now it's time to join this Discord. When are we finally going to? When are we gonna finally get into this server?
Bottom tree means that he can, his
Heal.
daybreak extends.
Well, that
yeah,
and yeah, he
heal.
can heal.
Hola, amigos.
Hi, it's
Hola,
Jaden.
¿cómo
So, dude.
estás?
Bien, ¿y tú, compadre?
Compañero.
No, compadre.
Compañero.
Maxwell, let him play his iPad.
Oh boy. Alright, has anyone heard any word of when we are actually going to be starting the Minecraft server?
No.
'Cause
No idea.
I heard them mention something about today, but
Well, yeah, today, but I'm not sure when. When
Mike
today.
is doing stuff right now, so he said he'll start stream once he gets back.
alright.
Maxwell, if you don't give him his iPad, we're gonna be done.
Ooh. Alright. Well,
Uh-oh,
I've
not the
been
iPad.
streaming for the last 2 hours 'cause I finally got it to work, and I've just been messing around on Minecraft for a while, so.
That's a dust rock.
Alright, I'll talk to you guys later.
Zach,
and
I'm going.
get all
I'm
this
doing
stuff
it.
done.
I don't have a dust rock on this.
Oof. Alright. Alright, so you heard the people later today, as soon as he gets back and he gets his stuff done, whatever he's doing. Alright, now I'll just have to copy and paste this into a world. I can't believe this works now. God dang. Oh god. Ugh. Wow, this has been a day. Wow, this has been a day. I finally have gotten my stream to not run at 0 FPS and actually be somewhat watchable. As much as I wish it would be higher for FPS, it's manageable to say the least. I got the door working thanks to a phone a friend. Literally just needed a button. All it needed, just one button. Instead of a lever. I'm honestly dumb. But and then bop bop bop. Rip. Alright. Well, that makes me happy now. That makes me very happy. Now what else? God, what am I supposed to do? This is like the whole point. This was the big thing. Once I got set and going, I was supposed to go off on my own and, you know, like, this is supposed to be the stream. I was like, I tinkered around with some other stuff, like, messed around, but like, God, I don't even have to do the the slime launch thing anymore. I can just get out through the door. Oh god, I'm so happy. I mean, here, I guess since that's done, I will demonstrate something else that is cool with 1.13. Let's see if I can just... Spam click. Well, I don't even really need to go that high, but... Oh, I couldn't spam. That's how you gotta do it. You gotta just... Because you can't just hold that right click and fly up. Nah, it don't work that way. It also doesn't... So, you might be wondering, what the heck am I doing with a massive stone pillar? Well, I don't need this stuff anymore. Or I guess it's really 4 massive stone pillars. I looked at it, I was like, yeah, I'm good, and just knew it was gonna happen, but now, I don't think I did this right. Oh yeah, also they changed it now. You have to hold shift to go down in the water, you don't just float down. Yeah, I'll do it with a much smaller scale. Or I guess on a much smaller scale. Or wait a second, am I doing... Oh god, I swear if I just... S. God, okay. Now, this one I'm actually going to Google. This one, because I'm not that dedicated with... I will actually Google this. I don't want to watch a video because, you know, I'm gonna read. I'm gonna be educated and read. Alright, I guess I will be watching a YouTube video. I will just make sure I don't. Alright, well, this is going to be quiet for a couple of seconds and probably closer to a minute or two. So, I'm going to be going quiet for you. Alright, there's a limit. I didn't know about the limit. Okay, so, yeah, I did a little bit of a... do that too much. Why'd you no work? And this is why they call it Minecraft. And alright now. So this is what I wanted to show you. It's just a little elevator, because as you can see, swim up, it's not that we're right up there. Just work. It makes me sad. But that's not what matters anymore. What matters is that I am just rambling on with just trying to find things to do. I can't think of anything else really to... See, this one works. I mean, I guess I can show you what magnet... what the magnet thing is. Alright. Go away. Anyway, Huh. That's what was wrong with it. And that's what was wrong with this one. Time. In case you were wondering, the reason why it wasn't working is because they have to be technically still blocks of water. They can't be moving. They have to be infinite. So what I'm going to do is to make sure that this one remains infinite all the way up individually as every last little block. I guess they have to be source blocks. So, I was technically correct when I said that I didn't think that they had put limits on it. They didn't. You can go as high as you want, as long as you have water. And a wheel. All the way to the top in seconds. Easy as that, kids. Not skipping that one. Bet I swear if I switched this to survival and did that, I'd be dead, guaranteed. Wouldn't live, and I really don't feel like losing this thingy. Speaking of which, in case I do forget that this is where this thingy is, slash set spawn slash spawn point. Alright, that being said, it is 4:30, Jesus. Took me, odd. Says I've only been streaming for 6 minutes. Maybe it resets after like 2.5 hours or something like that. Alright, either way, I'm happy. I am content with this. I'm happy. I don't know really how to show my emotions. Yeah, yeet. Just be like 1, 2, 3. Well, I'm gonna save and quit the title. Well, it was fun. Oh, it was so great to just finally do that. So great to finally just play something else. Alright, well, I'll call it there. I shall hopefully be on later today when we get our server up and working. Until then,